Okay, so what we're going to do here is have a look at how to use GitHub Classroom and connect to an assignment. So we've got our GitHub Classroom link, and we're just going to go to that. So this assumes we've already made a GitHub account, and your teacher has provided you with a link. So normally you'll see your name here, and then you just click on your name. If it's not there, you can skip to the next step, and it will add yourself in. Now this one here has been set up with Teams. If it's just an individual, you'll go straight to the next step. So we'll create another team. So what we can see is now we've got the different teams. And we're going to then accept the assignment. Now, this should happen pretty much straight away, so we're just going to quickly refresh the page. And we've now got our link to our GitHub. So I can click on that and it will take us to our GitHub repository. And there are any pre-existing files that might already be in there. To sync it with GitHub Desktop, click on the code, go open with GitHub Desktop, and then it should open up. Make sure you choose the folder where you want it located, and then you're going to hit clone. And this will make a copy of this on your computer. You can see where it is by clicking Show Explorer. And we've got our folders, and then we can add any files and make changes to it. So this is for if we're working with, say, Godot. We'll put our final versions in here. I would thoroughly recommend each person in the team make a folder with their own name. What you'll notice is that until you actually make any new files, the folders won't appear. So I'll go and add that, and I'll just go and create new text document as an example. Let's call it notes.md because we might use a markdown file. Now see in that Mr. T folder there is a markdown file. We can obviously add our notes in here and then commit it to GitHub. If different people have made changes, pull the fetch origin and so on. Now what we will finally do is just go and add a new GitHub project into this Mr. T folder. So I'm just going to go into this address location. I'm just going to copy that location, start up GitHub. I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to browse. I'll just paste my location. So I'm in here. Now, if I want to, I can create a new folder. Might call it game concept. Hit create. I'll just use compatibility because it's going to work on pretty much everything. Hit create and edit. And it will make all my GitHub files. All my Godot files will be in there, and I can work in that and modify. If I close out of that, switch back to GitHub Desktop, I can see all the changes. And I might just put some notes. And we'll give it a note. Initial commit and creation of Godot project. That's how I'll commit that to main, push it up to the origin. If someone else has made some changes, it'll tell me I need to fetch them before I can commit. But so long as we keep the work in our own folder initially, we shouldn't worry any clashes. It's only when we want to work on the same files, that's when we need to have a lot more communication between people.